Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com. Yes, Jables.
Hello.
We're back, baby. We're back. We get Ghost Bed in the studio today.
We're very excited.
Very excited.
Ladies.
Are we allowed to say what we're doing? Are we allowed to say what we're doing?
What do you mean?
I think we are, aren't we? To your deal. To your deal with Ghost Bed. Ghost Bed is on.
Oh,
Ghost Bed is on the show for 2 more years.
Look.
Yes. Rich is here. There we go.
Family.
There we go.
They're family.
It's like the Olive Garden.
They've been with us from the beginning.
There it is. Round of applause going on in the background. Boom. There it is.
Beautiful.
Might as well help myself today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'll give you guys a little taste later.
Do you need me to open that?
In the meantime.
For you?
Whoa, hi.
Oh, hello.
Whoa. Once that bubbly stops, it doesn't stop flowing. Kids, you might as well keep this on a single here. So here's the proper mimosa celebration, if you will, for something like this, right?
Okay.
A lot of champagne.
Sure.
Goddamn near a third of a bottle, okay?
Okay.
Now this is delicate.
Gosh,
this
life is
delicate,
hard
isn't it?
for you. Yeah.
No, it's not. Proper mimosa, just a little boom. That's it. That's it. That's all we do.
That was kind of a lot, actually.
Splash of Simpson. Splash of Simpson. Then look at that, Jessie. Tell me that's a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You want me to pour it in the cap? Just
a little dropper.
Splash of Simpson's all we need. That's it. Splash of O.J. Simpson to get the day going. And I need it after what happened today. Oh, I need it. First of all, George Strait is back.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more amped about that.
Love that.
What are the chances, James? You and I just talked about this, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, my love for George Strait. And then we obviously have these Gay for Straight shirts that are selling out of our store, drinkingbros.com.
Right.
Sold out. They're replenished now. They're in. And everybody's like, yo, where are you getting this shirt? Because Chuck Liddell and a bunch of people keep wearing them everywhere. And it's like, well, it's drinkingbros.com and it's fine. Replenished. Plenty of George Strait shirts, Gay for Straight shirts. And then Austin City Limits just announced, before we came on air, their lineup, 100%, no mask, everything is open. Who's headlining? George Strait. Come on.
Absolutely. To which our producers
No round of applause for that? No round of applause for George Strait? The button, Dan, the button. Jesus Christ, man. We gotta, there it is.
To which our producer said, are we going to have to wear the shirts?
Yeah, everybody here. It's an office outing where everybody has to wear the Gay for Straight shirt.
No, it wasn't, are we going to have to? We looked at each other like 30 minutes before you guys got in, and we were like, yeah, they're going to make us wear this.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, as long as I get wasted, I'll be fine.
You're going to see probably 12 people there with Gay for Straight shirts on.
Right.
And I might break down when he plays I Cross My Heart. And I'm not.
They're non-confrontational, so I think that they just don't want people to come up to them and be like,
"Are you gay for straight?"
Either way.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
I'm non-conversational with that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
Exactly. This is why we wear our masks sometimes.
No.
Because we just don't want to deal.
No, we don't do that. Not doing any of it anymore. No mask at the ACL. Billie Eilish is on that lineup, so you'll be amped about that.
Yes.
Band of Horses. There's a ton of people on there.
Kind of more amped about Band of Horses, to be honest,
I know.
and Stevie Nicks. But
Stevie Nicks.
Billie Eilish, I'll
Where did that come from? Because she left Fleetwood Mac, and she was like, I think we're all done touring. Her and
Well, she hasn't been with Fleetwood. Well,
Yes.
yeah, she's had a solo career forever.
Correct.
So,
but they were touring with Fleetwood Mac before the pandemic started, and they were getting ready to do a tour for something happened during the pandemic where she was like, I'm all done touring with them. And
well, they have a lot of weird sexual stuff and a lot of latent, a lot of the one that got away, the one I can't resist. So I feel like when they get back together, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
They kind of all hook up with each other. So I feel like when they get back together, they have the best of intentions.
Yep.
And then somebody just cannot resist.
Putting their wiener inside someone.
Get a little coke up that beehole.
Yeah.
And
yeah. If you don't know what Jesse's talking
the drummer
about.
looks good again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If you don't know what Jesse's talking about, Stevie Nicks did so much cocaine that she blew out her nasal passages.
Septum.
So she had to hire an assistant, $100,000 a year, to blow cocaine through a straw into her asshole.
Yeah, and we just hired an assistant too.
Nick, are you down?
Kinda...
Would you blow some cocaine in my asshole if I asked you to?
I volunteer as tribute.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Oh, Giorgio will do it. All right, cool.
No
Yeah,
hesitation, you guys.
None.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Big fan.
I would prefer that.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
I would
didn't
much rather blow cocaine into assholes than talk to like the 90th person to be like, "What's with the shirt, bro?"
What's with the gay for straight
know.
shirt?
If Bob had a choice between blowing coke up your butthole, we know his thing with buttholes, but
Yeah.
or wearing a gay for straight. Wow.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
it's
like that. I
It's
like
the
that.
volume of conversation is what. Like if I,
It's just a,
Yeah, even if it's
Yeah.
you know, and then you're done.
Yeah.
yeah, even if it's positive, even if they're all like, "Oh, where did you get
Yeah,
that?" Like
yeah,
after
yeah.
after a while, you're just like, "I can't talk
Yeah.
to these
You're
people."
like, I'm
Yeah.
behind the camera for a reason.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
really-
all good on
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
So I'm
else?
more excited about
the
that.
baby's going to be there, Giorgio. I know you're amped about that.
Carolina native. You better be
Yeah.
asked about that too.
The Kakalaki native. So that's going to be
Black Pumas.
Black Pumas are going to be
Very
there.
excited about that.
Warren G's going to be there.
Polo G.
Oh, fuck off. Dude.
Who?
Polo G. I thought you said Warren G.
Oh, I was about
like,
to
yo,
mount up.
Just a
let's-
young
yeah, same up.
SoundCloud rapper you've probably never heard of.
No need for him or any of his bullshit at all. But should be a fun time. We will be there in our gay for straight shirts and all that stuff.
Yeah, T.I. and Tiny are going to be there.
No, they're not.
Not to perform.
No.
Just to find their next victim.
Victims, yeah, they're going to drug some people and then get inside some b-holes, which we'll talk about after this, actually.
Okay, great.
But Bob, I'm with you about not talking to people anymore. I'm all good on that. I want to go back to the 1880s. I want 1880s lifestyle with 2020s comfort. I still want the air conditioning. I don't want the heavy clothes and all that other bullshit, but I just want simple transactions that don't involve any conversations longer than 2 minutes. I'm done with downloading every fucking app on the planet for all of this stupid shit. This morning, doctor visit. Oh, it's fucking Xanax, dude. That's it, Xanax.
Right.
Just occasionally, you know, for Papa Bear, right?
It's not our fault that people abuse it.
Yeah. Fuck,
You know?
they're weak. Sorry, dude. What are you going to blame a fucking... If somebody got in a car accident and killed somebody else, so we should probably get rid of all those Jeeps.
Right.
No, dude.
Right. Just
Somebody got
because
fucked
Tiger
up.
Woods can't drive
Yeah.
doesn't mean I can't have a Jeep.
Nice things.
Yeah.
So, you know, with the fucking pandemic and all this bullshit, dude, I had this virtual doctor visit, and they're like, it's super easy. You're going to... It's great. Don't worry about it. It's a fucking virtual doctor visit. It's awesome. It's blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, sweet. What is it? You just get on the phone for like 5 minutes. All right, cool. That's great. What time's the appointment? 10:30? Perfect. So I'll be on the ride to work. We should be fine. 8:30 in the morning, the phone rings. And it's the assistant or whatever, hi, sir. Just calling to get you ready for a doctor's visit in 2 hours. What? And because we don't have kids and we're up late, you know, putting the house back together and all that other shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I'm going to sleep her on in today. We got a big day today.
Right.
Ghost Bed's in town.
I know.
Going to dinner with these guys tonight.
Got to impress
We got
the boys.
Adam Carolla on.
Right.
That'll probably be pre-taped for Monday just because we get fake news and all that stuff. Huge day of shows. Last thing I want to do is deal with a fucking goddamn virtual doctor for 90 minutes of my life. 8:30 a.m. phone rings. Oh, are you? Can you give me your information in the thing or whatever? And I was just like, no, it's 8:30. I don't need a 2-hour prep time. I was like, is it? It's at 10:30, right? Yeah. But this would be easier. Easier for you. I'm still sleeping. And then she goes, great. I'll call you back at 9:20. Very specific.
Okay.
Very specific.
Right.
Calls back at exactly 9:20, and I was like, what are you, my fucking alarm clock? Like, I have one. I'm good. Hi, son, just need to let you know the doctor's gonna... Great, what time are they fucking calling? Well, probably like 10:25 or whatever. Awesome.
What are we doing here then?
Then call me at 10:25. I don't need any of this fucking shit. I'll be there. I said I was going to be there weeks ago. Like, we're good to go on this.
Right.
Bring. 10 o'clock.
Sure.
Hi. So we've got the doctor's assistant. He's just got a few prep questions for you before the doctor gets in there. I go, what time is the doctor getting in? Because I'm real confused on this.
Yeah. I'm wondering why I'm still talking to you so
like
much.
It's 8:30 in the morning still, and I've been talking to you for 3 hours. Oh, it's Sean. It's just gonna hop on. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking. He hops on, asks me 2 questions. Hi, sir. How you feeling? Good. You? Good. Are you having any problems in your life lately? None that you can help me out with, homeboy.
That's what he said?
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is with this? 2 questions, boom, hangs up, right? Great.
Okay.
Sir, the fucking thing, the doctor will be with you at 10:30. Swell. What the fuck was that? I didn't need any of that. I needed none of it, right?
Okay.
10:25, phone rings. Hey, it's me again. Just getting ready. Doctor's going to be on in like 5 minutes, so if you could just please hold, it'd be fucking great. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my God, dude. And then they give you the old, do you want to pay less money in cash now or your insurance or whatever? And I was like, what's the insurance? And they were like, well, it's, it's 64 to whatever. I was like, it's $100 visit. So what is this, $30? Whatever the fuck it is. Well, you can pay like 40 now and just get it over. Whatever I have to do to get you off the phone.
Right.
I will do. Like, here's my credit card. I'll give you crypto. It's back up today. Staff is happy. All those motherfuckers are invested in that shit. I'll fucking give you some Ethereum. Just get off the goddamn phone. Right. Great. Paid that. Doctor's late. That motherfucker doesn't hop on until 10:40. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. And he's like, I can't see you. It's a virtual visit. And I was like, I know, I'm in the car. So either I pull over or I can pop you up in the thing. And I was like, then you can just watch me die like right in front of you. If that's the questions you're going to ask me, you will literally just, like, I'll put you right in front of my steering wheel, and then you can just watch me die. Like, I'll just smash right into somebody for a fucking I will suck a dick for a I'll suck 2 dicks for Xanax today.
Wow. Just
let me get this over with. And then he was like, sir, at the end of it, he was like, great, I'll write the prescription. Sorry about this. But just so you know, the new Texas state laws, you have to come in like 6 months or whatever. And I go, you know what? I'm going to be real with you here. Spent about 2.5 hours on the phone with 4 different people today for a virtual visit that was supposed to be soups easy. And I had to download this fucking app that I will never use except for once a year, according to you in the Texas state law. So I'd rather just come in anyways. Like, I'll just come in and he's like, oh, is it that difficult? And I go, just check that phone log, doc, and let me know if you thought it was easier or if it was just easier for you today. Right. And with the fucking apps, dude, I'm all done with this. We sent, Dan.
I just want to be clear, I didn't have any problem with it when I got the app and did the virtual visit.
Because you've
Super
time.
easy.
You've time. I want different sects of class in this world. That's what I want. But we sent Dan and Giorgio to the UFC fight this weekend. Same thing. I had to download because it was in the Houston Toyota Center. We own a fucking ticketing company, drinkingbrostickets.com. Super easy. You go on there and buy your tickets. The only problem is when you're there, it depends on the venue of how the transaction goes. So it was at the Houston Toyota Center, and they're like, sir, you're going to have to download the Houston Rockets app, get the tickets through there, and then AAX. You had to do it too, right?
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah. How fun was that?
Pretty simple,
I mean,
right?
it was inconvenient for about 2 seconds, and then
Yeah.
But then we had to download the other app.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care. Steal my data.
But then the other, what was the other app? Because it was two apps to get to the tickets.
The second app was the health questionnaire app that you had to go ahead and check for, and then it lit your phone screen up green.
Yep.
So then you could show them the green phone screen, and then they would let you into the building.
Isn't that a fun thing?
What were you having to
COVID.
say? That you
have to take
They asked me a battery of questions on how I was feeling.
Was it about the
survey? Like, have you had cold symptoms in the last 3 days or something?
Did they ask you if you had the vaccine?
They did not.
No.
Okay.
Or at least I didn't read far enough without because you kind of know if it's a
You
bunch
just
of
go
no's
like bing, bing, bing.
or a bunch of yeses,
Yeah,
just depending on which kind it is.
Okay.
I mean, legally, right? They can't ask you yet. It's coming. It's just not here yet. Where it's just like that's the one question left. Where it's like, have you been vaccinated? That you can't ask yet.
Before we're
before we're all fucking chipped in and fucking scan your arm and go through the line, robot. So now I have 900 apps on my phone that I never get to use, and I bitched about this last year. It was the Dan, it was your fucking team. Your bullshit team makes you do it too, with Philadelphia Eagles. And I was like, I literally was like, I will never go to a fucking Philadelphia Eagles game the rest of my life. Delete. So as soon as that was over, I was like, I gotta get rid of these 900 apps. I deleted it. 1 year later, Dan and I are going to Army Navy.
Is that the link?
Philadelphia Eagles Stadium. Sir, it seems that you've deleted your app. Would you care to re-upload it and butt-fuck us one more time and give us your new information? Love to. Fuck yeah, let's do all that. All I want is hard tickets, swipe my fucking thing, just tear it in half, let me go sit in my seat like a goddamn gentleman.
Sure.
I don't need to worry about how much battery life I have carrying some fucking jetpack charger just in case that goes out and I don't have my tickets and I've got to send them to somebody else or scan the fucking barcode or who scanned the barcode before and all that shit. Right. I just want to go back to the fucking 1800s. Give me a fucking carnival ticket with numbers at the bottom, tear it in half, let me go on with my life. Today, the virtual doctor. I want to go to a doctor in the back of a goddamn wagon. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, sir, what's wrong with you today?
Well, I sore throat. Great. Here's some laudanum. Here's a quarter. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let me move on
Here's
with my
some
life.
Heroin.
Yes.
And, yeah.
I want to barter with people like it's the 1800s again. Are you hungry? Yeah, I'm starving. What do you got? I got a turkey leg. What do you have? I have a fucking very sharp arrowhead. Oh, I'd love one of those. I don't have one of those. Let's trade. Awesome, man. And then we can move on with our fucking lives. But I still want the comfort of today. I want the AC and everything else. That's why I'm proposing, instead of Biden's new bullshit with the taxes and all that other stuff, let's go by time.
Isn't that what NFTs are?
What's that?
Isn't that what NFTs are?
Time?
No, barter, like a new barter system.
I hope. I pray that it is.
No. NFTs are more like the stolen art world, where they just trade that instead of buying drugs with money. You buy drugs with NFTs now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So either way, that's all I want is to go back with that and just give me my fucking time back. Again, Biden, the tax thing, dumb. Ask people with time. Like, hey, how much time do you have in your day and how much is it worth to you? You can tax the shit out of me on time. All I want is my time back versus all this other bullshit that I have to do just to get to one fucking thing that's supposed to be easier and is never easier for me.
Right.
Then I'll be fine. You want to hike up the taxes fucking 58% or whatever? Will I get my time back? Yes, you will. Great. Just deduct it from my account. Then I will be chipper as fuck. But until that day, no. Oh, everything's so much easier. Fucking go to Slack, go to fucking thing, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Did you go to social media? Did you go to YouTube? Did you go to fucking WhatsApp? Did you go to fucking... No, dude. Can I just go to one goddamn place, put this one picture in there, and then you guys can use the same features for every fucking site? Even Twitter now is using stories. YouTube is using stories. All of it's the same fucking story.
YouTube has $100 million set aside for young story creators.
Yes.
So
I just got that email. Mm-hmm. And they were like, hey, yeah, $100 million YouTube is now offering young story creators. And that's another thing for, hey, let's have the pedophiles come
Me and
to your
Jack
house.
Mandeville will be doing TikToks for YouTube stories this Friday.
You're like playing real fast and loose with the term young, right?
Yeah.
Jack Mandeville.
So what YouTube now is trying to create TikTok. When TikTok, look, let's face it, it was first Vine. They went down. TikTok is now Vine. And then Instagram.
No, Vine didn't go down. Jack is just incompetent at running his fucking company because Twitter bought Vine. And then they were just, at the height of its popularity, they were just like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah. Well, pull up a picture of that guy. It looks like fucking Peter Dinklage on acid. Fucking day 3 at Burning Man. With that, it's just like, dude, now we're going back to the same thing. So you want me to pop up, 90 different TikToks on every... If we had time to fill up 80 fucking apps with original content all goddamn day long, I'd be rich as fuck and I wouldn't have to upload 80 goddamn pieces of fucking new content to every single app. Instead, all your fans and like users are going to be pissed off because it was like, hey man, I saw that story like 9 different times on 19 different apps. Like, what the fuck are we doing? So now you have to hire more people to get new stories for all this other shit. And you're like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
So 1800s. Let's go. What's my entertainment? Somebody's getting fucking hung right in the middle of Times Square.
Oh, yeah.
Better than the baseball game that I went to.
Sure.
More exciting than a baseball game.
Yeah.
Someone's going to fucking die. I can take my child to that and be like, well, son, if you do bad things in this world, guess what? You're going to die. Holy
the
shit.
Guillotine would be a little bit more fun, though.
Either one.
Yeah.
Bring them back. That'd be a blast.
Yeah.
Hop over with the old 7-year-old. What's that, Dad? Well, someone did something wrong. Now they're going to fucking die.
Yeah.
Do I get to see somebody die? Yes, you do. At a baseball game? Dad, am I going to get a foul ball? No, there's going to be protective netting all over the goddamn stadium. And then you're going to have to take this COVID thing through the phone. And then your mom's not going to be able to bring her purse in, so you're not going to have anything. And then I'm going to have to buy you some fucking, rock climbing helmet in case you fall out of the stands and hit your. I don't want any of that. Just go back, dude.
Right.
Just go back. I want to see people die. 2 elephants fucking at a circus, whatever that is.
Okay.
That's all I want. Like I'm all good with the rest of it. Instead, I got 900 apps that do nothing, just steal my data, and they know where I am all day long. Every word I say is now popped up in an app where it's just like, oh hey, that new Bronco you wanted that's going to be late. Guess what? We've got a new thing coming out. Fuck you. And it's this other car company. You're just like, what the fuck's a Trivian? Or Rivian?
A what?
Rivian?
Sabian?
Rivian. Look that up, Bob. It's a new electric truck. I was talking to Dan about this yesterday with and you last night with the fucking the new F-150s are electric. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, brand new car company just pops up on my phone. They were like, "Would you like this Rivian instead?" They're putting it on the screen.
I mean,
looks dope as fuck.
It does.
But it was like, dude, I didn't have that conversation with anybody. Now, not only are you hearing my conversation, but then you're telling me to buy something else during that conversation.
Yeah, but like, look at what they've given you, something better. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, I went on Instagram the other day because I had seen a targeted ad, and I just like was scrolling through talking about what I wanted it to show me. Yeah. Because it's like this small Instagram company, I forget what the name is, right? But they pop up, and then I'm like, yes, I want that.
Yeah.
Aztec fanny pack or whatever that it's like looks like Patagonia but isn't or whatever. So I like it, but we all know that. My data. I'd like them to know what to sell me.
Yeah.
So look, would you ever have seen that if they weren't fucking following you?
No, I probably wouldn't have seen
awesome.
the Rivian. And hey, here's the thing. I clicked the link.
Ooh, now you can't click the link though.
Too bad.
Okay.
Then I did it for the show of like, great, when the fuck is this coming out?
Right.
Fucking 3 years. Awesome.
Oh.
Why don't you just make an app called Hopes and Dreams, put everything in there that I'll never fucking have for 5 years.
Oh my gosh, it's called Whole Foods.
Yeah. Just give me a Hopes and Dreams app of like all the cool shit that I'm not getting for another 5 to 10 years instead of this bullshit. Because all of it, like, dude, the fucking truck, the Hummer, oh, it's going to be amazing. 450 miles for the charge. Nope. No, it's not. Now it's down to 300, and that motherfucker's not ready till the end of the year. That new Bronco, Jesus Christ. What did we see the commercial for that 5 years ago? New Bronco's coming out. Nope. Got an email. It's not. That thing's pushed till Q4, which means Q4 of 2022 probably.
Yeah.
So
we're
not getting any of those things.
Yeah.
None of the. What am I fucking amped about? Like nothing.
Yeah.
Just give me a fucking basic George Strait pickup truck, and then I'm good to go. Like,
sure.
Because I'm not getting any of the cool shit. I'm not getting the fucking jetpack or anything else. Like, I'll be dead before any of that shit is out. Instead, just give me a fucking carnival barker in the back of a goddamn covered wagon with just
Jars of laudanum for $0.25.
Yeah.
All in, brohan. And then the Hopes and Dreams thing, that'd be a fun little app if I just want to go and just wish about the future and that, like a vision board. It'd be like a virtual vision board. Download that app and...
It's Instagram. What are you talking about?
What do you mean Instagram?
Instagram is Hopes and Dreams.
Well, no, that's Hopes and Dreams for thoughts, right? Where it's a bunch of women who tell you what to do, who actually don't do that in their own real life, and they're just complete train wrecks where you're just like, but you're inspiring me to get divorced and then work out for like 4 days, get a deep tan, and then tell everybody how I've changed my body in 4 days, and now I'm a magically different person.
Rob,
the
you
white
also have
lady
to buy
cult.
their belly belt, subscribe to their fitness program online, and their life coaching service.
And some form of OnlyFans. I mean, we can just go down the list, like, and then it ends in an OnlyFans, and then it's like, all right, great.
That's after you ran your cycle as an online fitness instructor.
Yeah. But I did get hit up for influencing last night. We had to turn it down too.
Oh Lord.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like he doesn't watch the show, so I don't care.
Well, back in the day, we would have been stoked.
Well, I mean, look, we fucking drink it, so we used
sure.
to, but I don't really give a shit. And it was like White Claw, and they're like, hey, we'll rent out your Instagram for Friday. They're going to do it on Friday on a bunch of people's sites to promote White Claw. I was like, and they go, do you have any seltzer conflicts? And I go, I got one. It's my own.
Yeah.
It's 8%. It's actually good, and I can actually get fucked up, but hey.
And it's better than White Club, but.
So I go, I politely had to decline this, but I was like, yeah. So, but I can tell you, every girl that I just described, you're going to have some White Claw ads on Friday on Instagram, so enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, yeah. I'm such a different person. I'm free now.
Yeah.
I just got a divorce 4 days ago. Now I'm shredded. I've got a six-pack and a deep tan.
So there's 2 white lady cults, right? The Brene Brown and then the Glennon Doyle.
Oh, glad you brought that up. So I don't know anything about this. It popped up on my phone. They were like, oh, Glennon Doyle's #1 in the world. What the fuck is that?
So it's the white lady cults. So Brene Brown was the first, or maybe they kind of started at the same time, but Glennon Doyle is the cult of like, you need to be happy all the time cult. Like you have to be happy and fulfilled all the time. And if you aren't, you need to leave your husband, your kids.
Yep.
She's sober and she's a lesbian now. So there were 2 housewives.
I'm sorry, that's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
So she got sober afterwards and then became a lesbian after that?
So I think
Everything you're describing is Demi Lovato.
Right.
A famous lesbian.
Famous. Oh, yeah, she's with a soccer player.
She's with Abby Wambach.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. For real? Yeah.
So this was after
If
she
you're
got
eating
sober.
pussy, you might as well eat it from a goddamn world champion. I understand that.
If you're scoring America's goals, you get a little reward.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So this is her, Glennon Doyle, and then she just started a podcast, and it's like the picture of it, I don't know if we can put it up, but it's her like slyly smiling to the side, kind of like, I'm in the podcast world now, and I'm just like, fuck you. And it's like a line,
saw the picture, yeah.
It's like a
Put it
line
up,
from her
Bob.
book.
Yeah.
We can do hard things. No, from
No.
the podcast. So the
That's her
podcast
mugshot.
thumbnail is, it's like a red.
Type in podcast after that. There you go, Bob.
Yeah. So it's like a red. There you go. That picture of her red. We can, right?
Yeah. There it is.
And when that popped up, because I check the charts like pretty much all the time.
Yes. And this popped up on my phone and scared the shit out of me.
Yep.
It looks like a character that Alana Ubach would play in a movie.
That's who it looked like. That's who it looked like for sure.
She would do the makeup and the cheeks and the whole, like she would kill that character.
Yep. And
That's
the
not a real
character
person.
is, that's her.
Right. But describe the character again. Sober, lesbian.
Sober lesbian. She wasn't happy all the time. She wasn't happy in every aspect of her life, totally fulfilled.
Yeah.
Because she had a husband and kids. I'm sorry, guys, but you're not going to be fucking happy.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
This is, if a fucking man did this,
Yeah, right?
I'm not happy with my fucking wife and kids all the time.
So I'm
I just got to go
leaving.
fuck.
Yep.
Bill Gates. You just described Bill Gates.
Rob, men have been doing this for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
It's called going to get a pack of smokes.
Yeah, and you're a
People-
piece of shit when you do it.
People trying to be happy all the time in every aspect of their life is what is the problem. Creating just like selfish pieces of shit that are just looking for their own happiness and passion all the time.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just not how it works. Life is boring, it's mundane, you have little moments of fun and happiness, but other than that, you're not going to be super happy all the time. And if you're trying to do that, you're going to fuck over people like leave your husband, leave your kids, be a lesbian, whatever.
Yeah.
And so there's 2 housewives that did exactly that.
Yes.
The exact same thing.
Yep.
So they were following Glennon Doyle, loved her, got sober, left their husbands, now they're lesbians. One lady left her husband, she had 7 kids. Left her husband, although didn't exactly leave. The husband lets her and the lesbian live in the house.
There it is.
All together because why? Because you need to be happy and fulfilled and do whatever you want every second of the day, and I need to hear about it.
Yeah, that's a BOGO in the biz, is what we call it. Buy one, get one. Oh, you're a lesbian now? Cool. So here's the deal. I'm rich. I'll let you guys move in. I'll watch the 2 of you fuck occasionally.
Apparently it's not like that. So I
It
feel
is
bad
like
for
that.
him. No, apparently it's not. Apparently she's just like,
On the
look,
TV show, behind the scenes, he's
Okay.
probably like, look, I'll keep paying for your shit. I'm going to need you guys to scissor up, maybe make some wear some dirty socks, whatever the fucking
Right.
kink is. And then
Sure.
he can fucking throw one off and be like, great, I'm going to bed. Lakers game was on late last night. TNT. Why was at the Lake game? I don't know, but great. You guys continue on whatever the fuck you're doing.
Right.
Dream. Everything you're describing, by the way, is completely true. I hear that from people all the time. And the more and more you start to think about it, right? Because relationships are hard. It's hard work.
Yes.
You get into arguments.
Some harder than others.
Yeah. Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Who's talking about who?
But they're hard.
No.
Hard
you
work.
have to constantly be working on it.
Correct.
It is what it is. Like,
and people ask, they're like, dude, you guys seem so amazing on the show and everything else, whatever. And I was like, look, the show is the show, obviously, but we have hard times in real life and everything else. And we're just people. But I think Dan Holloway actually has the world figured out, where it's just like, hey, I'm just going to do drugs, watch sports, and hang out with my dogs. Like, holy shit. Do you know how much trouble you save in your life when that's your life? Like, it's great. And he tells that to me all the time on Drinking Bros. And more, you look at it and you're like, you're probably right.
And that's fine if you choose it from the beginning.
Right.
But it's people that get into
100%,
like a
yes.
relationship that we're in and kids and like want that to still be
But why
as
can't
amazing.
Dan be Glennon Doyle for men, or would he get canceled for that? Is what I wonder.
okay, that's the question. Yeah.
Dan, is he back there?
Yes.
I didn't know he was in the studio.
Yes. I know. He's been talking. But anyway.
I can't. I got headphones on. I can't hear.
Yeah.
You don't have headphones on.
No.
I do, so I can't hear anybody unless they're talking to a microphone. But that's really fucking funny. Yes. Imagine. Okay, so let's work this out, right?
Sure.
Imagine it was just Dan's head, exactly like the Glennon Doyle.
Yep.
Pop that up
Red
here.
like that
Pop up
too.
the Glennon Doyle photo. There you go. Dan's head just staring.
And instead of we can do hard things, we can do hard drugs.
Yes. It's just a complete polar opposite of this show. We can do hard drugs with Dan Holloway, and it's just him, but staring right at you, dead in your face. We'll make it all in red. We'll make it identical to this. I guarantee you we could probably have this logo probably done by the end of the day. And then it's like, hey, and the whole show is Dan taking calls from people, like women, men, or whatever, and he's just like, hey, what's your problem? Married, my wife. Stop
all that.
You're married. Hang up. You know, and then boom, he hangs up, goes to the next person. And it's just like,
and if someone's not married or whatever, be like, look, I have got the path for you. You're married, you have kids, don't call me, right? Don't call me because you've already made your fucking bed. Don't be a selfish piece of shit and think that your life is going to be good now, because it's not going to be good. It's never going to be good again. Not in the way that it used to be good.
Look,
that's the thing.
Her show is #1 in the world right now. Dan, consider it. I didn't know you were here. That's hilarious. Consider it.
Consider doing it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so so they're probably going to be in some kind of pay for chart, fight, because they are the two cults, white lady cults, that are ruining the world.
Yeah. And that's where we're at.
Our population regeneration is not happening because of them.
No.
Nobody's having kids.
And then the people that are doing fucked up shit, like we were talking about earlier, like T.I. and Tiny, are now going to probably prison. Where it's just like, shit. All they were doing is having fun.
Trying to make life.
Drugging some girls to have threesomes with them in a bedroom and just enjoy their life.
Right.
Rubber band man. Wild as the Taliban. That's all he was trying to do.
Okay.
Just take off some fucking quiche out of that rubber band.
Oh, okay.
Drop some. Let's do some drugs. Let's fucking party and then have a threesome and then we can all go home happy.
I'm not familiar with T.I.'s work. Is that a T.I.?
That's T.I.
song. So it's one of
20
my faves.
Foes.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Come on.
Here's the thing, dude. Yes.
And a real trap, dude.
You and I, yes, he was.
Why are we surprised about this?
A lot of people are. So, dude, you and I should do a Patreon where we go through T.I.'s hits together. You'd be shocked at how many fucking hits T.I. has. It's crazy.
Oh, the stomp, knuckle.
I did it one night. Somebody DM'd me and was like, "Hey man, you never talk about T.I." I was like, "Yo man, I'm from Atlanta. Like, what the fuck?" And I went through the hits one night and I was like, "Oh shit, T.I.'s got a lot of hits." What I've never figured out about T.I. is his wife is super ugly, and that's a terrible thing for me to say, and I apologize, but like, T.I. is a good-looking dude.
But now we know why, because she's down for
whatever.
And I think they've been together since he was in the trap, so who knows what she has on him.
Oh, it's definitely she has something on him. And she's got videos of stuff. Yeah.
He's also a listed like 5'8", so that means 5'6".
That's fine. Yeah. Look, if you got to fuck a dude, T.I.'s probably on that list. Good looking, small. You could dominate him real quick and probably come pretty quickly.
Right.
Tiny, though, I don't understand her whole it's a weird like kind of pig nosy type of thing, and it's like it's like when she was born, there was a piece of plexiglass there, and it was like a hockey player up against the glass. It's kind of a smash face. Pull up
she had to
Tiny's face real quick.
She had to be good looking at some
point.
point.
On screen.
She was
there.
in
It is. Zoom in on her face. Just zoom in on her face for me, Bob. There it is.
She was in one of my favorite bands, Escape.
Oh, Escape? Was she in Escape? Yeah. It's just. Oof.
This is extra odd, the behavior, because if we all recall or don't, like a year or two ago, T.I. revealed to the world that he regularly inspects his daughter to ensure that her cherry is on top.
We did a whole show on that, Bob. We did a whole show on that.
He talks to the gynecologist after her appointment.
About her hymen.
To make sure it's still there.
Still intact. So look, if Ron Jeremy's going to jail 20 years later, chances are pretty high on this one.
Yeah.
They're not going to tolerate this shit. Now with T.I. and Tiny in particular, they've been together where he's gotten arrested and done jail time already. So with his priors, it could be life. Because one of them was ecstasy. So he got pulled over on Sunset Strip doing ecstasy. And she was in the passenger seat and was just like, hey, there's ecstasy in the car.
He was just trying to.
She should have taken that bid and didn't.
Right.
And he went to jail for a year. And, it's an odd couple, but man, but they had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, you don't usually find like a super good-looking, awesome chick that's down for whatever.
Well, and if you do, they're fucking crazy, and it's just like you can't, you can't put a leash on that pony.
Right.
It's gonna run free.
Well, we can do hard things.
Yeah, we can all do hard things. We can also do soft things like ghostbed.com/Stringer Bros. This is the 3D matrix I was talking about here. Boom.
How
this is
good
the
does
inside
that
of this thing.
feel?
Feels fucking amazing.
Right?
And they brought a little sample here today, and this is what's inside the goddamn mattress. So if you want to sleep like you're in Stranger Things for the rest of your life, like Barb did in episode 1 of Stranger Things, boom, you're good to go.
That's what it is.
Yes,
Go
it's
to the
cooling,
upside
it's
down.
nice, it's a dark world. Rich is here. We've talked about Rich numerous times on the show. Rich, pop around here on camera and just wave to the audience real quick. 'Cause we're going to have you on Drinking Bros later.
Yeah.
But wave to the audience
be
real
all over,
quick.
just-
There it is.
See?
Yeah, there's Rich.
I told ya.
There was like 5 or 6 girls who were like, "Hey, I want to have sex with Rich." And I was
Look
just
at
like,
the
"All right,
two
cool."
of them in their ghost bed
There it is.
shirts.
We're like brothers.
Twinsies.
Brothers.
Twinsies. If I stood up though,
Twins.
I'd be 6 feet taller than you.
Escalator.
Thanks for being here. We're gonna have you on Drinking Bros this afternoon.
Yes.
It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. We were with Ghost Bed for 2 more years.
We also have Jacob too. You guys are coming on Drinking Bros.
I didn't know if you and Jacob though was just like a sexual relationship or if he actually is in the company.
Yeah, don't get into my business,
He
dude.
just goes, "Don't worry about it, bro." I like that attitude. We're in Austin. Keep it weird, man. Who cares?
Absolutely.
A hole's a hole. Ghostbed.com/Drinking Bros. By the way, I want to commend you on keeping that URL for all of the shows. That is the biggest mistake that advertisers make for media companies, where it's just like,
Smartest move you can make.
ever. Once it's in the audience's head, it lives there forever. And it's just like, all right, great.
Because when you come here, you see, like, we do all the shows.
We do
together.
125 shows a month out of here.
We do them all together.
Yes.
We're all talking about stuff. The other ones are
all
in
the
this
same
room.
people. Yeah, I don't understand why. Look, the rest of the advertisers are dumb. That's
They're just dumb.
dumb.
And I've tried to tell them. I'm like, you could try it. Well,
That's it. Ghostbed.com/Drinking Bros. 30% off everything in the entire store. Are we getting 2 free pillows? What's the pillow you gave me here? What do we got? Boom.
see, now this one is different. I'm loving this new. Yeah.
Is this a free one? Are we giving away a free one now?
Free pillows, yeah.
So you get a free pillow.
They have the ice fabric on it.
Ice fabric.
Oh, it's cool.
It's the cooling pillow. Boom.
You guys.
These are not the cheap ones you get at all. Not that Ghostbed has cheap ones at all, but like if you go to like a Kmart or something, it's not a My Pillow, is what we're saying.
The shredded memory foam.
Shredded memory foam. You can pack it.
Pack it back in.
Yep. You can do whatever you want with
that's
it.
different.
Yeah.
Most of the pillows, and with other companies we won't say, but they're like very firm. And they kind of like just go to firm. This one, I love this.
Somebody in
I
the
love
chat
it.
is saying, "Hey Ross, ask Rich what kind of pillowcases to use with the shredded ghost pillows. Mine don't feel that cool through the pillowcase. What do you got
Oh, now look.
Listen, for ladies, it's more ladies. But we
for the ladies?
do have a silk pillowcase.
Silk pillowcase.
Amazing.
There it
It's
is.
amazing. But for guys,
For guys,
All
you got
right.
this one.
we
Yeah.
use a regular pillowcase.
All right, regular pillowcase. There you go. There's your answer.
Those are awesome. They're awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'll explain the matrix a little bit later.
Yes. Yes.
36-month pay-as-you-go program, no interest there at ghostbed.com/drinking bros. And it's the finest mattress in the land. Bundle all those deals together and live your life. They get a calculator at the end of it that kind of tells you your tally so you know what you're getting into.
They're just an amazing company. Everybody's
No
getting their
hidden
bed in a box.
fees.
So
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Do it. What are you doing with your life?
What are you doing with your life?
Quit being a fucking loser.
Stop being a loser.
Stop calling me at 8:30 in the morning. I don't
damn
need
it.
this shit. I don't need a fucking app for my bed, bro.
If that nurse was on a ghost bed, she wouldn't have been up to call you.
No,
She would have been
I was
dead
on,
asleep.
I was sleeping like fucking one of T.I.'s victims.
Okay. Well,
Too much? Too
I mean,
soon? Not enough. Should I
gosh,
should
you
I have gone
always-
sooner?
gosh, I should always cut you off just one
Should I have
second
gone
before.
sooner? Who else we got today, James?
We should put Ross Patterson on a delay. We
on
have
my own show.
we have a new product that I'm very into, and I think everyone in the office will be.
Yeah.
Ultimate Ears. So Ultimate Ears earbuds
Yep.
are in-ear monitors. It's important to say that because they're the people that do, like when people are doing concerts and they
Yep,
have
on stage.
the little thing in their ear.
Yeah.
That's the kind of quality that you're getting. So basically it's it's hard to explain, but it's a fingerprint like for your ears. So it comes in this, they send you the earbuds. It comes with this little like soft, almost like Play-Doh thing on the end.
Yep.
Put it in your ear.
Yep.
It's going to mold exactly to your ear. Once it feels comfortable, you do this like space age crazy thing. You press a button, it lights up and hardens. So basically the earbuds are the exact fit for your ear. You talk about earbuds not fitting. I don't
yeah.
wear earbuds. They get uncomfortable. And then when
I
people
have
hear,
I have big ear holes.
right. So
Is that weird to say?
no, that's fairly normal. They actually give you two sizes because mostly people that don't like earbuds have smaller ear, right? So it doesn't actually go in there.
Yeah.
So you actually may have smaller ear.
Yeah.
We'll see.
They're
We'll
meant for
see.
me.
Sound quality is amazing. You get the app and you get an app. You don't have to get the app. I get the app. I'll get the app, and then you can customize, like do channel EQ and lows, and like customize the sound to your ear. This is an amazing product. It is the kind of thing that you buy for your all the time earbuds, right? And guys, like we're wearing stuff pretty much all day long. Wouldn't it be nice if it was just comfortable in your ear, paired with all devices? Anyways, Ultimate Ear Buds.
There
For a
you
limited
go.
time, get 15% off your pair of Ultimate Ear Fits. True wireless earbuds.
At ue.com/fits. Just use the promo code Nooners at checkouts. That's what we're going to do, James. Promo code Nooners at checkout.
That's 15% off
There you go.
with promo code Nooners at ue.com/fit.
There you go, James. I love it. What? Were you not happy about it? You're not happy about the read? I like it.
Good.
I like it. We gotta switch it up, We gotta switch it up sometimes.
What do you mean?
Put the kitten in the basket sometimes, The people want to see you and hear you more. They want your single more than they want
Yeah,
mine.
then shut up while I'm
let's
doing
face it. I am.
Cool.
I am.
Carry on.
Last episode, we talked
Our
about
child
Elon Musk.
Our child just pooped. So
Oh, great. Good for...
hadn't pooped in a while.
Great. Yeah, great.
So-
Great. Didn't need to know that. Was there an app for that or... Kidding?
No, just got a text, an urgent text. But the
good,
kid
good,
pooped.
good,
I
good,
was
good.
worried.
Yeah.
And now I can relax.
Awesome. Last episode, we talked about Elon Musk and the crypto currency that he's affecting.
Right.
With tweets and all
I
that
found
other
a
shit.
Dogecoin on the ground the other day.
Did you really?
Is that? I still don't know how that.
Worth $90. Worth $90.
Are there actual coins?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, there's not. What I had said was the feds are going to start cracking down on this.
Mm-hmm.
I also said he was just manipulating the market with these tweets, which he was. It went down about, 40%? And then somebody like him could buy back in real quick, and now it's up about another 20%. It's just like, Jesus Christ. If you're able to do that over and over again with just your Twitter, which is amazing, and I don't know.
I think he said he had diamond hands.
Diamond hands. I didn't sell.
Did he?
Yeah.
Elon
said it.
So yeah, he's manipulating.
He said it. He said I've got diamond hands. Same as me.
He's trolling. Like, don't.
No, he's not trolling. He didn't sell it because as a publicly traded company, you have to disclose if you sell.
Yep.
Yeah. No shit. So with obviously diamond hands on this, I didn't sell any of that shit. I was just like, yo, it really is the future. You just can't look at it every day. When we walked in, you said delete all your apps. That is true. Just delete it and just let it live in there.
It's not like you can sell within a year anyway.
No.
You're paying short-term capital gains.
I was just on a plane, and as we landed, the 3 people in front of me all of them pulled up their cell phone and went on.
Exactly what I said on the show. So.
And it was like frantic to get like.
The feds have now said they're plotting a new rule to rein in the crypto for the IRS compliance, and it's Elon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Like, at some point there was the guy who invented Ethereum was on CNN this morning, and they were asking about him is there a bubble? Is it going to burst or whatever? And he goes, look, we could be in it, we could be out of it, or whatever. Nothing. I mean, he's just a fucking idiot, this guy. Some Russian dude or whatever. Like, congratulations, you created this thing that is amazing, and it's going to make everybody rich. And I love it because, I bought it super young, and now it's maturing.
Oh, it was
very.
young.
I was very Woody
young.
Allen with Ethereum.
Oh, okay,
where I was just like, oh, man, now it's maturing, and everybody's going to think that I'm good now. With that being said, he said, look, there's going to be a time where Elon Musk isn't the fucking daddy of all this shit. He's not going to be cool. All his tweets and all this other shit isn't going to be effective. And then the feds are going to crack down on some shit like this. Yes, they are. One man can't manipulate a market. Or it'd be Donald Trump, essentially. Like you'd be president of the United States.
Right.
So, oh, wait, he's not president. Shit, that's right. He'd be driving his own car then. He'd be driving his own car. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, are we going to get into it, James? Should we get into it?
We can.
Yeah.
You were very fired up about it.
Because I don't.
wasn't.
This goes back to what we said at the top of the show, James. Very top of the show. You like to be controlled by the world and just, here's the cheese, and the mouse gets the cheese, and then you're happy. You get the cheese.
No, I'm just a sheep follower.
Well, it's the same thing.
It's
cheese,
easier
whatever.
in my life to just do that. Oh, you want me to do the app? Instead of fighting with you for 2 hours about the app, I just get it. Do you know what I mean? So
Didn't fight with anybody.
I know, but there's
sleepy.
just like a different
I was a little sleepy.
thing. So like, I don't want to be controlled. I just it's easier for me
Sure.
to just go along with it.
Sure. But with the mouse and the cheese, Jabes, that's where we're at with all this.
Right?
I don't like to know that there's cheese there. I just want to be the mouse trying to figure out my way in the world.
Okay,
when
but
I
that's
know,
what I do.
No.
I don't
You
search.
know the cheese is there, so you go to the cheese, right? I don't know the cheese is there. I refuse to believe it's there. I think that I might have something better than cheese tonight. I might have steak. There might be steak out there in the world, whereas you're fine with just cheese, and that's great. I almost wish that I was, for real, I wish I had the mindset of you. I would not be as stressed out as I am all the time, probably. Because I'm constantly trying to find the right answer.
But you're making me sound like I'm a little dumb, which I am. But here's the real deal of it.
I know the real deal.
all these things are happening, right?
Yeah.
Like you showed me the video that we may go into. I know all these things are happening.
Pull up that video, Bob.
I also know that I can't do anything about it. And it's not going to change.
Sure.
And me knowing about it,
Yeah, and again, I really want to preface this by saying I don't care who you voted for. I really don't. That's the beauty of a democracy. Okay, I just want to be lied to, and I want the truth on things. I don't want people to be banned and all that other bullshit. And I want things to be real. And if you're gonna say that something's real or pretend it's real, just have it be real. I don't want to see something later where I'm fooled. So, is that footage on screen right now? All right. So there's an electric. All right, just press pause right here. There's an electric F-150 that just came out that I talked about at the top of the show that probably won't be ready for 5 years. Again, probably in the Hopes and Dreams app, and that's all fine. Biden makes like a Jen, what's her name? Plasky, fucking Sansky, Psaki. Yeah, Psaki, Jesus Christ. Take the P out of your name, for Christ's sakes. Pfizer, Psaki. I don't need this fucking bullshit. She goes on, she goes, oh, hey, Biden made a fucking like unintended trip to this EV factory to go test out the new F-150. It's all electric. Here's the footage. Play that. Joe Biden's driving. Is he driving is what the reporters are asking. You can hear that on camera.
Because he's going quite fast.
Going real fast, yeah.
Like, in a way that a man of his age maybe wouldn't. Like, I didn't know that he had that kind of...
Right. So now he's coming back through. There he is. Now he's trucking.
He probably hasn't even driven his own car.
He's trucking
years.
nuts in this thing.
Well, not...
Bob, you are the worst at finding videos. Like, you will pull up something that is 3 hours and it's longer than fucking Lincoln, dude. We just need some quick clips. Fast forward, Bob. Right? Feel free. There you go.
He's got it.
There you go.
Okay, so here we go.
Let Jesus take the wheel back there.
Now?
There it is. Look. He's fucking flying,
dude. Look at how fast he's going, you guys.
90?
He's dealt with having to deal with new.
He's driving faster than his age right now, which is really hard to do.
Right. But is he?
Well, here's the thing. Secret security guys with him, or Secret Service guys with him, and you're like, all right, sweet. I understand that in case he gets shot or something.
Sure, just sitting
Shit
there.
Gets fucked up.
Just sitting there in the car.
No bigs. And then he pulls in the camera, and it's just like, I decided to roll down the window.
How's it drive?
Back it up. Back it up 8 seconds.
Back up that video. Do you see the
there
Secret
you go.
Service
Back it up 8
seconds.
seconds. I'll tell you when to pause it. And now pause it. Boom. If you can see right there, the Secret Service agent is actually driving the car from the passenger seat with another wheel as if he was a student driver from 1988, where he says, you know what? I don't trust you, old man, to drive this car. I'm going to drive it for you.
He has control, too, because you can see he's actually
Look at how loose Biden is holding his steering wheel. This is the one thing about movies that always gets me. Whenever I watch a fucking movie and there's a driving scene, if you watch really closely, I'm going to fuck up movies for you forever in TV shows, and I apologize. Just know that I love you, but I'm going to fuck this up for you forever. They're usually on these process trailers, so you're just sitting there like this. And so in every scene, every actor is always just like, oh, yeah, having a conversation like this.
Because someone else is
driving. And they're nowhere near the a drive, any form of driving, and it's just like, oh, it's sweet, no big deal, whatever. That's fucking full Biden on this one, and it turns out homeboy was driving this car the entire time, and we were all being lied to.
It's okay, though. It's not going to affect your... But how does that affect your life if he's...
Here's how it affects my life, okay? We have the gas shortage. We pay a ransom for it, and then get the gas back on. The gas prices are high, everything else. Everybody else has got a Tesla. It's like, look at me, I'm in an electric car. Aren't you jealous? Fuck you. You can't afford this, you poor asshole. But imagine if we all went electric, then we would never have this problem. Yes, we would. When the fucking power went out in Texas, none of us would be able to drive anywhere because we couldn't open our fucking garages. I couldn't plug my car in. I couldn't do jack shit with that, right?
Right.
Biden makes this stop magically, according to Psaki. So, he's just decided to spur of the moment, just pop over to the Ford EV. Oh, yeah. Just decided to spur of the moment, pop over there, kind of check out a truck, see what happens. It's fun and flirty. I'll give it a test drive, and then he's going to leave. He wasn't there more than like 10 minutes. It was he just decided to do it because he wanted to see it. It was crazy, right? It's a truck. It's masculine. You've already got the female demographic in EV.
Right.
Right? You don't have the male demographic, but the truck, yeah, F-150, fuck you. You're getting your dick sucked in electric trucks. That's when he decided to go over there and was just like, you know what, I'm going to give this a test spin and then tell the world, wouldn't it be great if we all went electric? All right, cool, man. And then when you pop in there, he couldn't resist. He had to roll down the window and just say, man, that sucker's fast. You know, he had to throw in a one-liner.
Sure.
Very George Bush. You shouldn't have done it. No. Shouldn't have done it, Biden.
The window up.
Because when the window came down, then we saw that there was another steering wheel driving you like a 15-year-old Asian who just moved into the fucking country and is taking a driving test in like 3 months. I don't want to live in that world. I don't. Stop fooling me. I don't care. Just come out and say this. He's so fucking old. We got to put in another driver in there. In case shit gets fucked up, he could go down with a stroke, a heart attack, old age, fucking full cocoon, whatever he's going through. And then there's a dude there that's going to steer it and get him to the hospital. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I want to know that about the president. Trump was in there? Double burden people, dude? Fuck you. What's up? Oh, you want to put somebody else in the car? No. China. Where's this Ford made? Detroit. I'll drive it. Fuck you. He would have gassed it to 100, stopped in front of the press, walked out, popped out of the door with his dick open and said, yeah, not a bad vehicle.
Right.
But I'll give you tax incentives. You can get this bitch over $550 a charge. Instead, we're still at $300 a charge on this fucking thing. That's not even going to get me to Dallas. You know?
Right.
Not even get me to fucking Dallas today. So I just don't want to be lied to. That's it. Just in this, don't lie to me. I don't care I don't care that somebody's driving you. I don't give a shit. Miss Daisy had a fucking driver. It's fine. She was too old to drive. Now, why she got a driver the same age? I don't know that answer.
It would make you feel better if they told you.
Yes. That Joe Biden is too old to drive this vehicle. Don't lie and say he's going 90 on the freeway like he's Tupac, leaving from the fucking police. Like, that's not a thing.
Okay.
Joe, God damn, you're not Tupac. Just let me know, dude. I don't want to be fooled. And then you're like, now there's a guessing game and now there's a new conspiracy and a fun. I don't want to know any of that. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of conspiracy. I don't want QAnon people. I don't want any of this shit.
Let me bring it back to the beginning of the show.
Yep.
So you say you don't have a lot of time.
Don't.
Okay. If you don't have a lot of time, I would suggest that you take a little page out of my book because I spent literally 1 second on that clip and was like, huh, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then I was done.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it again. I didn't think about it again.
Right.
I didn't take any time to go down conspiracy holes, rabbit holes, anything.
Right.
That was that.
The reason why my mind is so fast, inside my mind right now, is like Tom Cruise in Minority Report. Your one sentence, I've already shifted over 8 different puzzle pieces to try to figure out what the fuck is going on. This is what happens with this Joe Biden thing, where it's just like 8 different pieces of like, why are they fucking lying to me to get to this one answer
Don't.
Dead serious.
I know, but just don't.
And I'm just
don't.
It's
not going to change. There's going to be some statement about they always do that. No matter who drives the car, we have to have someone in there for safety.
J-Bones.
And then you can like be fine. So I urge you, really, if you don't have time, if you have time, do it.
Yeah.
But maybe use that time that you're spending thinking about Biden. Just get the doctor app.
No.
Because that would directly affect your life. Whereas this.
No. My president. I'm getting choked up.
Okay.
Yeah. I said it. My president. I have to. He's our president. Joseph Robin Hood Biden. Is it Robin Hood? What's the R stand for? It's not Robin Hood.
What is it really?
Robinette.
Joseph Robinette. It's a hard one.
Right.
It's a hard one for me to say. Biden. It's my president. Oh, it's my president. Because I would be a hypocrite if I said otherwise. Like I said, hey, I've always said this for years and years and years. Don't care who you vote for, whoever the president is, support him. I support him. He's our president. I want everything to be well. I want shit to be fine. I want him to do well. But I don't want my president being driven around like this and fucking fooling people, dude. You don't fucking fool people right now, man. We can't get trucks. The chips are missing. China owns all those fucking trucks. China's got the chips. Don't you fucking fool me. I've told the audience he's my president, okay? I've choked on it. He's my president. He's my president. I want a real drive. I want him to drive a car. Just drive a vehicle like a man, like a goddamn man. Instead, what he signed the fucking $9 trillion act to improve Amtrak.
But that goes along with your old-timey stuff.
No. Amtrak is not, trains like railways weren't built yet. 1869, James. That was the Continental Railroad. Yeah. So, shit. I want to go to 1867. I went 2 years after the abolishment of slavery.
Okay.
But then 2 years before, railways, where it was like, all right, covered wagon, laudanum. What do you got? What do you got there, dude? Pfft, I got a fucking half a dead bear. You hungry? Yeah. I'll take the dead bear. What do you got? I got a sister. She's 19. Barren. I'll trade you for that fucking bear. Let's do it like that's what I want. But I'm not going to get that. Instead, I've got a president who doesn't drive his own vehicle. Right. And that's hard for me to accept. Right. You know?
Yeah.
Because again, I'm telling you, that's my president.
Right.
Can't drive his own vehicle.
Okay.
What else can he do for himself? Is there 2 toilets in the White House, side by side? Secret Security's got to fucking take his colostomy bag over to the other and then dump out in the toilet for him? Like, you know?
I don't think he has
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, Jabes.
a diaper, maybe.
But this is why this brings up so many more questions where I'm like, what else am I being lied about? You know?
Everything.
You remember that show Small Wonder with
real
the robot?
Real quick, everything.
Yeah.
Okay?
Vicky from Small Wonder show about the robot.
Love Small Wonder.
So do I. Joe Biden is Small Wonder.
She was great.
Hey.
She kept that house in line.
Very clean. Very clean house.
She got everybody everything they needed.
But she could probably drive her own car.
Maybe so.
So that's all I'm at, James, and I apologize for that. But yeah, I hate that my mind works like that. I wish it was. What was it? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You just get that injection or shocks or whatever it is, and it's just like.
No, you got a lobotomy.
Whatever that is, I'll do that.
Okay.
Let's just take the pills, and I can fucking go on about my day, and it's just like, all right, sweet. What is it? Great, yeah. Oh, the president's awesome. He can do fucking 50 push-ups and drive his own vehicle 90 miles an hour. Okay, great. Let me take that pill.
Wait, who said he could do 50 push-ups?
There was a debate where he was challenged to like push-ups or something like that.
Most men can't do 50 push-ups. I don't think anyone in this office can do 50 push-ups right now.
Come on, dude. You're with some strong people in here, dude. Strong ass.
I stand by my statement.
I stand by my statement.
I tell you what, once the virtual doctor tells me I'm virtually okay to continue with my fucking day, I'll do it. But that's kind of where we're at, Japes. You know? It's Thursday. We get a crime corner today?
We do.
No way.
Where are you? Yes. Crime corner and thank you.
Hey, Dan, when we clap, just there you go. There it is.
Thank you. I also have a cringe corner as well.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Got a twofer today.
You're gonna love it.
All
right. Okay. So crime corner. Texas woman wakes up to blood dripping on her from ceiling fan, which was coming from her dead neighbor. So dream come true.
Yeah.
Right?
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anna Cardenas woke up in her El Paso, Texas apartment to find blood dripping onto her walls, her furniture, and into her hair from the ceiling. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Would
Who
you
is
rather
it?
have a virtual visit or this?
Blood. Then
Blood.
I have an answer within 5 minutes instead of 2 hours.
Yeah. So their upstairs neighbor, it's not as cool as of a story as it probably felt like when it was happening, right? Like what is going on up there? What kind of massacre? What kind of whatever? It was her neighbor that had died from natural causes 5 to 6 days prior and had been decomposing on the floor directly above her ceiling fan.
All right.
So when workers removed the fan in the apartment, she said blood gushed down into her bedroom floor.
Yeah, dude.
Gosh, I thought it was a dream. Like when I first was like, oh my God, I would love to have like little drops.
Yeah.
And be like, what's happening? And like investigate. This sounds like a
14 liters of fucking
total,
blood all over your face and body.
Complete and total utter nightmare. She was asleep in her apartment the morning of May 8th when she was awakened by the sound of something dripping. So that's basically it. But God, everywhere, gushing down. Are you still going to live there?
How fat is the person? Do you get more blood in your body when you're fat?
Gosh, I don't think that's true.
Great question. I
think we have the same amount
one will never know.
blood.
I don't think there's any way to look that up.
They do.
Oh, they do, huh?
Fat people have more blood.
Yeah.
Really?
There it is, James. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking strong today.
Yeah.
And now you have a cringe corner?
And I do. Are we ending? We usually end with the cringe corner.
Good.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bob.
Is that Demi Lovato?
Identify as non-binary. With that said, I'll officially be changing my pronouns to they,
We're just
them.
gonna watch and listen.
I feel that this best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression and allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I both know I am and still am discovering.
In a tweet,
Wait. She said she was changing it to they and them.
Yes.
But then she said, I am. This is the person that I know I am.
Yeah, so you can refer to yourself as I, but then when other people refer to you.
She doesn't even know what,
she doesn't even know what she's doing.
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read the comment, Ross.
It's because she has a podcast coming out.
I know she posted this at 3:10 a.m. is what I heard. Is that true?
Is now like number 4. What's the charts on Demi Lovato's podcast that she just came out with right after this statement? I want to say it's like 5. I mean, it was really.
She
it was
has
high
like
up there.
fucking 200,000 followers.
Yeah.
I mean, 200 million followers.
Non-binary.
I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, let me pull it up.
Non-binary.
Put a single on Japes.
She doesn't like non-fat yogurt, but non-binary.
What the fuck
It's fine.
What's the podcast name? Now I got to listen to this bullshit.
Is it 4D? What is it? It's something with Demi Lovato. Do you have it?
Yeah, it's 4D is the podcast. I'm trying to find
number
the
19 in the world. Here we go. God damn
19.
it. Bob, you're slow as fuck.
There
It is crazy.
I wasn't expecting it to be that low. I
I'm
thought
sorry.
crazy.
I'm
First of all,
sorry,
has
guys.
anyone heard of the vaping fix?
19.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is
And
that?
I listened to it.
What is it?
It's about like what the whole conspiracy, not conspiracy, but the whole deal with like big tobacco, basically being behind
Coming at Big Vape and spreading all the rumors about the
buying
popcorn
up all
lung
of the,
and-
but buying up all of, they're basically the vaping industry now.
Ooh.
So
Really?
like Marlboro owns
Yep.
Juul. And so they basically like created the problem
Yeah.
and fixed the problem
Yep.
with a new problem.
And it
And
goes.
that's the kind of
Does that mean
conspiracies
we're
that I
secretly
like.
going to get back mango, though?
Here's the thing. Hey, wait, Giorgio.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, this goes so much deeper than that. You know, behind the scenes, they own all of the patents for marijuana. So joints, packaging,
Yes.
that box, everything. So once they get you off the cigarettes, they get you onto the Juuls. Once they get you off to the Juuls, they're going to get you onto the weed. But they own all the patents for all of this shit.
So everything,
Will
all these
flow through
vaping
all of
things
these
are going
guys.
to be
Correct.
replaced with.
Yeah.
So you can get tobacco or weed in the same.
Yeah.
Support your local drug dealer. That's all I'm going to say. Is
Exactly
support
right.
I
local.
agree.
Buy local.
Exactly right. With the virtual visit thing, I mean,
And
look, if he had a drug dealer,
If Homeboy sold Xanax, we've told this. I've told this story on the show before. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's a personal preference. I don't sell opioids or whatever." The guy sells everything in the fucking planet. Sell me this. Then I don't have to call my fucking doctor and deal with this bullshit.
He got me some Belgian mush bars now. Some asteroid bars. So maybe you can replace those.
He's the best. No, you can't, and that's unfortunate
know.
for me. Like,
It's a shame.
Sleep is the
It's a
only thing that
shame.
is my kryptonite. Here, I'm going to read off Demi Lovato. 4D with Demi Lovato, weekly podcast series, which global superstar, actress, and activist Demi Lovato doesn't say anything about her ODing 19 times. Shares and explores what's in her heart and in the corners of their mind. Curiosities, experiences, movements. The fuck is that? Sexually or just you dancing? And voices that raise the collective frequency of their community of listeners. Each week, Demi hosts conversations with special guests about identity, boom, non-binary, samesies,
diet
them,
culture.
yeah, creativity, activism, philanthropy, and beyond. I'll explain this to the audience in case you pull this up. 4D with Demi Lovato is a presentation of OBB Sound, SB Projects, and Cadence 13. When you watch a movie and you see like 19 different production companies before a fucking thing, and you're like, dude, who actually did this movie? This is where we're at with podcasts now with Demi Lovato. It's presented by 93 people. No one fucking cares. You're editing two voices together and then putting it out into the world. You don't need 13 different film production companies for you, them, I, we, whatever the fuck we're going by now. Like, holy
Right.
shit.
So it's sort of like this new trend. Again, love podcasting. You're going to have in my opinion, godfather, the true godfather of podcasts. You're going to talk to him soon.
Correct, yeah.
So much so that he actually used his own money in lawsuits that from patent trolls and podcasts. He really is the man. So I will say that because you're talking to him.
Yeah.
The world of podcasts is just going to fucking shit.
Well, it's not.
It's not, but
all of us.
Between Glennon Doyle, her, all these new celebrities that are like a completely unfiltered, unabashed conversation. You're like, I know you think you're going to do that, but once you actually get into it, you got to do this.
Yeah, but
you got to do it every week.
Here's the difference, right? Our numbers continue to thrive and keep going up and up and up, right? And everybody asks, like, what's the secret? What's the fucking thing? It's not. It's just that the people that are coming out, like Hillary Clinton, right? She's got her own podcast. I put my pants on both legs at a time or whatever the fuck it is, right?
What is it? You and me both is what it's called.
People listen to that once and then they're like, oh, God, this is terrible. And it's not in the charts anymore. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry.
That's true.
Not in the charts anymore.
That's true.
All this other shit is gone, and they're paying millions and millions of dollars to these people because you're not hearing real people talk about shit. You're hearing these canned voices about whatever the fuck is on their teleprompter, and it's like, dude, that's why all this shit is through the roof. I told how many people to go fuck themselves today?
Yeah, but it's this new
90?
thing of being like unfiltered because they know that that's why people go to podcasts, right? To be unfiltered. They're not.
No.
She's not.
Nope.
She's not going to be unfiltered.
None of these shows will do well. And if I was an advertiser, I'd look at these shows and be like, why? Why would you advertise it? Nobody's going to believe you. You think Meghan Markle sleeps on a ghost bed? No, she doesn't. She sleeps on fucking 10,000 Ethiopian children. Just soft children. Because she can. She's like, I'm rich enough. Let's put a fucking huge like dough roller over these Ethiopian children, roll them out. I bet that'd be the softest thing on the planet. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. But nobody can do that except for you. That's why none of these shows will do well. So
no, and because it is a long game. So the people that have been in it for a long time, Carolla, Joe Rogan,
Ross Patterson,
us, Marin, all these people like, she's also taken a page out of so Marin's kind of put podcasting and his own podcast on the map by a comedian coming out as gay on his podcast.
Right.
And that was like the beginning. And people were like, oh shit, like podcasts, like people just say whatever they feel. They're not, they don't have their publicist in the room. They come out as gay. They've never said it before. Like that kind of thing. So she took a page out of his.
Hey, then let's take a page out of that and end this show. You ready? Let's go.
I did want to.
What? What do you want to say?
I did want to say to Rich in person, oh, you Rich.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Thanks, Jessie. Yeah.
Inside joke. That's what podcasts are all about, right? Inside jokes between me and the producer. Go ahead.
It is. And I had a very special announcement that you interrupted for that nonsense.
Sorry.
Are you rich?
Nope, not it. Not it, guys.
Okay, go.
Guys, this is a fucking serious day.
Oh, we like to end on a downer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a very fucking serious moment here to end the show on, all right?
Okay.
I'm gay. Go to Jessie.
Oh, yeah. Wait. That doesn't help me out at all.